it up. Vincent, thank you, gentlemen.
Ready, now take a second. Ready, Chris?
Camera, sir.
And action.
You don't believe it.
Agent Mulder, I am standing out here in the mud and the rain, looking at 2 empty graves in a cemetery where we dug up someone, something I can't explain, listening to some whacked out kid tell me she's gonna die because she's got the marks. At this point, it wouldn't surprise me if we both started howling at the moon. Rain. My lips wouldn't move.
Yeah,
it was so cold.
You were adorable.
I was like this. I had the highest voice in the history of American television. What's your meditation practice, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't mind you asking. It's hard to describe. I mean, it's.
How long is it?
I don't know. I like to get 20 minutes, 25, 30 minutes in.
And is it morning or evening or both? Or when is it?
Whenever I can.
So is it sometime?
What do we got? I forgot what we're talking
25 minutes is good. So in your trailer, I was going to ask you.
No, I try to do it at home.
Yeah? Oh, dear. That's good. Yeah, me too.
That was fun. That was a fun little run there. You meditate? Gillian, do you meditate? That's good.
Is there one thing in particular that you miss about the series besides me?
Well, took away my answer. What have you missed, Gillian? That's my second question.
What do I miss? You know what I thought your answer was going to be? I thought your answer was going to be playing Mulder.
Oh, yeah?
And when I thought about that, I think it might have been the very first time that I ever thought, God, it must have been so cool to play Mulder. I mean, it takes me a while.
Really?
But yeah, believe me, yeah. But
you
it must have been
cool to
so
play
cool.
Mulder?
No, for you, it must have been really cool. He's a cool guy. I just realized that.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. And it's odd, I have to be honest with you, I never thought what it would be like to play Scully. I never did. I never, but I will think about it now.
Okay.
And I would want your clothes after season 3.
Definitely. That's a very good answer.
But you know what, probably so-and-so will probably get mad at me now about that. This will somehow get to her,
Yes,
and I won't be able to go to her anymore again.
No, that's funny. Cool stuff.
Well, so did you.
Yeah, no, but you got
to
to
cut
be.
things up.
I got to cut things up, which is really cool. But you got to like
What was that
pose in
line
front of
you
the
used to say?
mirror,
I'm a
half
doctor.
naked,
I'm a
like
doctor.
pretend like you were. Didn't you? You got to do like
I don't remember that.
Didn't you do the De Niro thing in the mirror as Mulder? Did he do that?
Yeah.
That's cool. I never got to do that.
FBI. FBI.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess I got to the comedic stuff, but then there were some, like, there were times when you got to be comedic.
Yeah, yes, there were times
You know,
where I was
you were
extremely funny.
So good. You know,
Glad
you
you
were.
noticed.
No, you were funny. Yeah, you were extremely funny.
Thank you.
You didn't. that's Mitch Pileggi's. Oh, actually, that's true. That's Mitch Pileggi's wife.
His wife? No, it wasn't his wife.
That
yet.
was Arlene.
No, it wasn't Arlene. She wasn't the pilot. She wasn't in the pilot.
Yeah, that was Arlene.
That was Arlene's butt. No, she had a nice butt. She had a really nice
I
butt.
know that for a fact.
In the
That's
pilot?
Mitch Pileggi's butt.
Wait, she was working with us in the pilot?
Yes, ma'am.
But wasn't there somebody in between?
I would know. I was right there.
You were inspecting that
I
area
was right
more than
there.
I was. Oh yeah, you were there more than I was because I was somewhere else.
I was right there.
Right. Okay.
The bank explosion one? The bank kept
Yeah. I don't remember.
Yes,
I swear to God I don't.
You can't remember a bank exploding?
Oh, the episode going on. Like, I don't remember a banging. Was I there though? I might not have been there.
You were there. What episodes were you not there?
That's a good question. But I might have been home in my apartment talking to you while you were watching
You were
the
there.
explosion.
You were there, not believing a word I said.
Were you saying, Scully, it's exploding? And I was saying, it's not exploding. What are you talking about?
It could have been the sun, but so I was crossing the street to go to the set, and this homeless guy, I assume he's homeless, he had a...
I've just been shopping.
Yeah, I don't think he was shopping.
Okay.
So he fell into walking with me, and he's kind of looking at me. Finally, he goes, "Robert Duchovny." That wasn't the end of it, though. She goes, "Robert Duchovny, I love all your series." So, it's just funny.
And trying to like pick it out from between scenes.
No, that's not codependent, that's just nice. Sometimes you gotta draw the line.
I don't know whether it was you or me, because I can't remember anything, but one of us, and I'm sure it was you, because you think you're funnier than I am. But you threw, in the middle of filming, you threw a handful of rice at me.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought it was maggots. Remember?
Yeah, I do, but why was there rice there?
I think you asked somebody to get rice, and as
No,
they usually did,
not
they
true.
went, "Yes, Mr. Duchovny," and
No.
somebody went out and they brought it. In fact, I think we were like in the middle of the desert too.
Maybe it's time to admit that I carry rice with me.
Spontaneous
Just in case
marriage.
there's a wedding.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I think the rice was somehow involved with the maggots. Like they were supposed to look like maggots from far away.
Oh, okay. Like stand-in?
Exactly.
Why is so funny?
I'm just as surprised as you are.
You're being straight there.
No, but I can't see myself.
Does that make sense? It's just it's not age. I think
Absolutely.
part of it is birthing 3 children and losing brain cells. I make that up, but that's what it's about.
But Taya says the same thing. I don't buy that.
No men buy that.
Women say that all the time.
No men buy that.
I don't.
No, I've never met a single man that buys that women lose brain cells when they're...
Well, I mean, that implies that you think with your vagina, doesn't it?
But you don't lose your vagina. I don't understand what you mean.
You lose brain cells. I don't know.
No, it's not that. It's because you're giving those proteins to your
That's...
memory is protein, and you give those proteins to your babies.
She only played a doctor. doesn't really have a... This is not science.
I'm gonna get you.
Well, didn't you say that once? I'm a doctor, I cut up things? Wasn't that?
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
When did you say that? And where?
Probably in an interview on CNN or something like that. Knowing me.
What kind of, oh, his name is, what kind of doctor are you? And you're like,
I cut up things.
I cut up things. Cut upologist.
We were trying to get, like, when we were pretending to kiss, like, we were going to kiss, and then we had to stop. Because somebody, probably Chris, was yelling out on the side, "B!" Like, right, we just, like, get this close, and then somebody goes...
Oh, in the hallway.
In the hallway, yeah, that one.
I do remember this. I was talking to Sackheim.
Yeah.
And I was getting pissed because...
You mean then or recently?
No, then.
Uh-huh.
That scene in the enclosure, no, the enclosure, when we go through, like, the air comes up and...
No, I don't remember that. What happened?
Hi.
What happened?
My name's Dave. Anyway, it's a scene in the movie.
Oh, okay, I'll just...
You
Okay.
go back, and when you watch it again, you'll see it.
Watch the movie again? Are we talking about the movie?
The first one.
Oh, the first movie, okay.
The bees.
There
were bees
the
in
bees.
it, right?
Oh, that enclosure!
It's not just me, right? So...
What happens now? Hang on. Oh, I have to get this one out. Can I have...
Can I
Yeah.
ask one question?
Yeah.
Who's the musical guest?
Who's the musical guest? Chris. He plays the piano and the drums. And I just have to ask this question before we move on.
Well, because I'm going to go. I'm going to leave you two.
I know.
Hash it out.
Hang on a second.
Yeah.
How come I've never been offered a guest role in Californication?
Can't afford you.
That's all you have to say. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't. It's going
I
to be
do
hard
it for free, babe.
Oh. Yeah, I'll hook you up with Runkle. But,
I wouldn't mind that, actually. I wouldn't mind that.
You know, honestly, I don't think we can ever work together aside from what we do.
Wouldn't it be funny if I got to come on as a different character and
Of
then
course
we
you'd
had
be
to...
a different character.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be funny?
So, really? But
Yeah.
I feel like it's...
And I hate you. Or I love you. But something different
I
than...
just feel like it's wrong. It feels wrong to me. I'm just being honest. I feel like that's a relationship.
That's true.
And not for me to use that word there, but you know, I do feel that way. So, but I'd love to work with him.
You can read.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, we'll figure something out. Come by the party.
Okay, okay, all right. Can we just continue, thanks?
I'll answer
Yeah.
Dave.
I have a question.
Oh, go ahead.
Who's the favorite actor you ever worked with?
You know, there was this young
I gotta go.
guy in like the early 90s. He used to be really cute. And all I remember about him was this red Speedo. I think his name was Robert... Robert D. What is the alternative BC? What is the alternative BC? What? What, with the bees around us? Oh, that scene! Like men in the dark. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I really apologize. What was the question? Is that how it was supposed to end?
It's been a long time.
Is that somewhere?
It was always supposed to be.
Is that on the Blu-ray thing?
If you guys were monkeying around.
Yeah, we were, but was that sanctioned to be put on a Blu-ray thing? Did I say yes that could be put on a Blu-ray thing?
You must have.
Wow. It wasn't planned. No, it was just goofing around. What a surprise question.
There's been a lot of talk about it, not to the people who you need to talk to in the end, but certainly a lot of discussion.
Chris, 2012 is coming up.
Wait, so what would it take? Is it a matter of like convincing Fox that it's a good enough idea to put money behind it?
Yes.
Okay, well, what can we do about that? I mean, can we not start like a serious worldwide petition? I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if we got it together in time for, it could still come out at the end of 2012 if we got it together quickly.
Exactly.
Is there enough of is it germinated enough that it would be quite easy to put it on paper were somebody to say go, or?
It's getting there.
Ah.